Hi, my name is Josh Akers, creator and director of the Clones series. And Clones 2 was the turning point of the series because it changed the pace of where it was going. Because when I made What's With Those Clones and a Josh encounter, I had this idea in my head of what the series was going to be. I had a slight idea. And then when it came to Clones 2, I changed the mythology into something way more creative and way better than what I had previously done. And I like it that way. This one isn't necessarily a great movie because for the most part it's just me talking with me. But in the scenes where there's action, there's mystery and intrigue, those are scenes that make it good. And I really do think that I overhyped it, and I think I did believe it was my best movie at the time. I really don't know about that. I mean, it was okay, but I definitely improved when it came to the next two installments after it, because that's when people were saying, oh yeah, that was your best movie, or that was even better than your last one, making it your best movie. And this was the first one that I worked on completely by myself. I would do the same thing with the Thanksgiving special. I did it by myself. And that's really the beauty of the Clone series. That's why I think I made it in the first place. Because people, I don't live next to my friends. They're not very close or anything. Some people have that luxury. I don't. And we don't have our driver's licenses yet. So it's not like we could just drive over to each other's houses. We have to ask our parents and everything. And we have to schedule times that we're able to come over to each other's houses and film. So therefore, that's why I created this as some sort of way for me to make films. But I don't have any actors other than myself, because sometimes my family can be a little iffy on if they want to be in a movie or not. So, I mean, they help me, but sometimes it's a frustrating process. So, the beauty of the Clone series was that, and this was the first time I actually exploited that and used that to my advantage. And this was the first, I think this was maybe the first movie I scored completely. I was working on Halloween 4, but Halloween 4 is not out yet, so, and I'm still working on it, so therefore this was, I think, the first movie that I scored completely. And I'm proud of the score. It's good. That's probably what it makes it 80s science fiction, so that's what I like so much about it. And man, I just really think that there was so much time in between a Josh encounter and this one that it left me room to expand on things, and it left me room to think about things, and I'm glad that there was that time between those. And originally I was going to remake the original What's With Those Clones. Clones 2 wasn't even going to exist. It was going to be a remake. And I thought, well, this would be sort of a display of maturity if I kept it in and didn't remake it, so I could say, you can mature over this amount of time as a filmmaker and as a person. So I definitely thought this would be it'd be good to leave it in. So thank you for watching, and see you.